how many are you in the middle of working on now? Do you write them one at a time and not move on till you have one that's pretty much complete, or are you scattering throughout, a couple of tunes that you're thinking about?
Well, like on my phone, I have, all of the ideas that I just kind of hum into my phone. So I have a ton of ideas on my phone, and then that's what I'll do. I'll usually take one or two ideas, and I'll work on those and finish those before I move on to something else. Otherwise, I'll just get crazy, and I won't, going back and forth between 4 or 5 songs, I would never finish anything.
Right, I hear you. I think that's how I would have to do it too. Where do you get most of your, inspiration from? Are you driving to work, or is it just, it just all of a sudden pops in out of nowhere?
Actually, like, to be honest, I swear to God that I do. I write most of the ideas and stuff while I'm driving to work in my car.
That's funny.
Just because it's like, I don't have the radio on, and I'm just, there's no one else around, and I'm, I have it's like a 15-minute drive to work, and so, I can just kind of think of stuff and think of ideas, and then I'll just get the phone out and start humming away. I'm sure I look like a crazy person to someone driving on the street, but screaming into my phone.
That's funny. Do you find it hard to listen to other music when you're writing, or do you kind of have to stay away from listening to stuff, or do you not listen to music on purpose while you drive?
No, I don't like shy away from it. But I don't listen to that much metal. I mean, the metal bands that I like are few and far between. So it's not like it's, I'm not doing it not to be influenced by it, I guess. I listen to all kinds of crazy shit.
That's funny. Like if I grabbed your iPod right now, what am I going to find in there?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I do the Google Music thing, so, but, I listen to, like, when I'm at the gym, I listen to, like, Kanye West and stuff like that.
Really? I'm surprised.
But I'm a huge Kanye fan. But, like, I listen to everything. I listen to rap and rock, and Radiohead's my favorite band, so.
Right, yeah, we talked about the last time, yeah. I like Radiohead stuff. I seen them once in concert, and it wasn't the greatest thing, but I mean, that didn't stop me from liking their recordings and stuff. It's just when they played certain stuff and this one guitar player came in, it was just so loud. I don't know if I was just like in direct path of his amp, but I mean, they're a great band, so. But yeah, I guess we're about 34 minutes in. I'm sure you want to get going. You said you only had about 30 minutes or so. So I do want to thank you.
Yeah, I gotta eat dinner before I go to the show tonight.
Yeah, so no, that's cool that you're still doing that. Do you know how long that show's gonna run for? Is there any limit on it right now, or?
Well, it's just open ended. It's actually good for me because it allows me to do this other stuff. I mean, I only have to play for 2 hours a night, so.
Are you doing that 7 days a week, or?
Well, the show is 7 days a week, but we have subs that we can sub out whenever we need a day off. Or like, I'm going to LA for the weekend, so my sub will come in and play for the whole weekend. Yeah,
because that's when I had Virus on. He played guitar. He played guitar too on the Norwegian cruise line, and that's we were talking about that because it's weird that I kind of know both of you guys and had you both on the show, and you're both playing that role as guitar too. But he actually wanted to contact you and actually sub for you too, so because that's what he does. So that would be kind of cool if that happened.
Oh, he wants to sub out in Vegas?
Yeah, yep, that's what he said. If you listen to the show, he was just joking, but he said, I want him to break his arm so I can fill in for him. But he's a good guy, yeah, because he actually, I guess he was on the ship for about 7 months, and he just got off, and now Dope is going to Russia, I guess, in November. But yeah, he did mention that he wanted to sub in Vegas. I'm pretty sure it's the same company, so I don't know how he would go about doing that, but maybe I'll hit him up after the show and tell him to get in touch with you or something, see if something's going on there.
Yeah, I mean, it's weird here because, you know, I have a couple subs and I don't take off that much, so
right.
For, you know, but I mean, he already knows the show, so it's different for him. Like most people, when we first got here and I was looking for subs, it was like, hey, do you want to learn this 2-hour show, you know, to maybe play once or twice a month? It's like, what? So, yeah, I got lucky and got a couple really good guys out here.
Yeah, that's awesome. I know it was hard for him on the cruise ship doing it because, you know, it's 7 months at a time or whatever. But I think he's taking a break for a while. But yeah, I guess I'll let you head out because you got to eat dinner and get over to the show. So I do appreciate you calling in, and anytime you want to come on the show, I mean, it's gaining more popularity as I continue to do it. You know, I've been back doing it for about 1.5 years now. So anytime you want to come on, feel free to just hit me up and come on the show. That's, like I said, it's growing, and with the help of guys like you that are willing to call in and take the time, you know, it's hard to get a quality guest who has a name that people want to, you know, listen about their life and stuff. So I definitely appreciate you taking the time and being willing to call into my show and talk to me. So
no problem, man. I totally appreciate it. You supported us since the beginning, so that's super awesome. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. I'll continue to support you till I continue breathing. So as long as I continue breathing. But yeah, thank you, man, and good luck with everything.
Awesome. Thanks, Jay.
Thanks, man. Have a good night. I'm gonna play
you too.
The Ghost here, and I'll be back in just a few minutes with some of these Coldcock Bands. I'm Jay Stone. You listen to my show live at rockmetaltalk.com.
The Muslims of Iraq and most recently bombed the Hadith of Dam will only accelerate your destruction, and playing the role of the obedient lapdog Cameron will only drag you and your people into another bloody and unwinnable war. Like a severed head on the ground, still blinking. Like a severed head on the ground.
ISIS claims to have beheaded American hostage Peter Passage. He was captured more than a year ago.
And since then, day by day, it's getting worse and worse. More children are being beheaded. Mothers are being raped and killed. Fathers are being hung. Like a severed head on the ground, still blinking. Like a severed head on the ground, still blinking.
Journalist Stephen Sotloff, 31-year-old freelancer, has been executed by ISIS.
In the video, we do see the aftermath of the beheading, and the victim it just isn't fully recognizable.